Isaac Newton was born on January 4, 1643, in Woolsthorpe, Lincolnshire, England, shortly after the death of his father. His premature birth and frail health made his survival seem uncertain. Raised by his grandmother after his mother remarried, Newton grew up in relative isolation, often immersing himself in books and experiments. Despite these humble beginnings, he would go on to revolutionize human understanding of the natural world. Newton's early education revealed his intellectual potential. After studying at the King's School in Grantham, he enrolled at Trinity College, Cambridge, in 1661. There, he was introduced to the works of great thinkers like Descartes and Galileo, but it was his own curiosity and determination that led him to surpass their insights.
In 1665, a devastating outbreak of the bubonic plague forced Cambridge University to close, and Newton returned to his family home in Woolsthorpe. During this period of isolation, known as his Annus Mirabilis, Year of Wonders, Newton made groundbreaking discoveries in mathematics, optics, and physics, developed the foundations of calculus, a mathematical tool that would later underpin modern science and engineering. In optics, he discovered that white light is composed of a spectrum of colors, proving this through experiments with prisms. Most famously, Newton formulated the laws of motion and gravitation, inspired, as legend has it, by the fall of an apple from a tree. Newton's discoveries would not only define Newton's career but also lay the groundwork for the scientific revolution, fundamentally transforming humanity's understanding of the universe.
1687, Newton published his magnum opus, Philosophia Naturalis Principia Mathematica, the mathematical principles of natural philosophy. This work outlined the three laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation, providing a unified framework to explain the motion of celestial bodies and objects on Earth. Newton's insights demonstrated that the same forces governing an apple's fall to the ground also controlled the orbits of planets and moons, a profound realization that bridged the terrestrial and celestial realms. The Principia was a triumph of mathematical precision and empirical observation. It not only cemented Newton's reputation as one of the greatest scientists of all time, but also established the foundations of classical mechanics, which would dominate scientific thought for centuries.
Newton's genius extended beyond physics and mathematics. In 1696, he became Warden of the Royal Mint, later rising to the position of Master of the Mint. In this role, Newton played a crucial part in reforming England's currency system and combating counterfeiting, applying his analytical mind to economic and practical challenges. He was also deeply engaged in alchemy and theology, exploring topics far removed from modern science. Though many of these pursuits seem esoteric today, they reflect Newton's relentless curiosity and his desire to understand the universe in its entirety, both material and spiritual. In 1703, Newton was elected President of the Royal Society, a position he held until his death. His leadership helped shape the scientific community, fostering an era of discovery and innovation.
In his later years, Newton remained a towering figure in intellectual circles. Though he engaged in bitter disputes with contemporaries like Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz over the development of calculus, his legacy was already firmly established. Newton's brilliance and rigor earned him widespread acclaim, and he was knighted by Queen Anne in 1705, becoming Sir Isaac Newton. Newton died on March 20, 1727, at the age of 84 and was buried with great honors in Westminster Abbey. His epitaph reads, "Nature and nature's laws lay hid in night. God said, 'Let Newton be,' and all was light." These words encapsulate the transformative impact of his work on humanity's understanding of the natural world.
Isaac Newton's contributions to science, mathematics, and human knowledge are unparalleled. His laws of motion and universal gravitation remain cornerstones of physics, and his development of calculus revolutionized mathematics. Newton's work bridged the gap between scientific observation and mathematical precision, setting the stage for the Enlightenment and the technological advancements of the modern world. Newton's influence extends far beyond the academic realm. His approach to problem-solving, combining empirical evidence with rigorous analysis, has inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and thinkers. From the exploration of space to the design of modern technology, his legacy continues to shape our understanding of the universe.
Isaac Newton's life was a testament to the power of intellect and curiosity. From his solitary experiments in Woolsthorpe to the publication of the Principia, his journey reshaped humanity's relationship with nature. More than 300 years after his death, Newton remains a symbol of scientific excellence and a reminder of the boundless potential of the human mind.